Let's see. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. We are starting with a totally blank canvas, and we're going to be doing a little bit of 3D modeling. So I have, actually, before I do this, I need to go into my Dropod 3.0. Why do I name things such awful titles? Is this the one I want? Yes, I want this base mesh. So I want to work on this base mesh because this is a really high poly. It was intended for the books. I need to boil it down a little bit, I think. So we need to... Oh, actually, no, he's separate. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to grab this, just copy it, and then we're going to move it over to a new file. And don't save. Nope. And obligatory, delete everything that's in here. Oh, look at that. Okay, perfect. So we have some issues to resolve immediately. Do. All right. I'm gonna delete the whole rig, all the sub bones. Get out of here. Do not need you. And you are not in the right spot. Damn it, I missed. All right. Set or... okay. Set origin to 3D cursor. Set origin, geometry to origin. Set origin, geometry to origin. Okay. What the hell is going on there? Whoa. Alright. I guess we'll provide all those transforms. Set origin to the 3D cursor. Set origin, geometry to origin. Weird. Is it a sculpt mode issue? Let's separate this out by loose parts. What is going on? Well, I hate to tell you, my guy, but I don't actually need this. Let's delete all these faces, because we are going to do this in a more modular way. We are getting ready to build and animate this guy for the game. Oh, still. Maybe it's a... Oh. What are you weight painted to? What on earth is going on here? Object mode. Alright. Okay, that works. Weird. I don't know why it was doing that. Okay. Alright, so... And this is no longer mirrored. I need to inspect this mesh, because there are some underlying issues with it. Like this. What the hell is going on with this mesh? Why does it look like that? Alright. You know... Oh, no. You know what? I wonder if it's because of a bad mirror operation. Doesn't look like it. Alright, we're going to sort out the feet. We're going to make the pack a little bit chunkier. Oops, too far. Let's get his shoulders. I still like that battle collar a lot. I might have to clean the line work up on it, though. Like this should really be here, and this should really be here, and there's not really any good reason to have that there. So I have some line work cleanup that we're going to do. But at the end of this process, we are going to have a better base mesh. Yeah, we're definitely going to work on that. So, okay. And what we're going to do is then we're going to use this to animate a little bit of the character, although I'm not doing animation today. I've got too many other things going on. All right, we're also going to, I'm on the wrong mode. There we go. We are going to clear the sharps and we're going to clear the seams. We're going to have to do something with this thigh pad. It's not, I don't know. And knee pads might also go. Let's isolate. There we go. Okay, so we're looking at our base mesh. Let's prioritize our problems. First of all, I just screwed the neck up. So we're going to go up. And then we're going to go in. And then let's just let's grid fill this. Grid fill and offset. I guess that works. Why aren't there two spans? All right, hang on. Grid fill. Okay, offset. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay. And then, all right. And I think it's okay to just leave it, even though there's a little bit of a bump. All right. Next step is let's get a mirror on this guy. I'm tired of doing double the work. See the mesh? Okay. Next up, we need to deal with this section. I'm not happy with this section, so let's just play a little bit with it. I'm okay with introducing some n-gons if I absolutely have to. It might actually help relax the mesh in a couple places that need to be relaxed. Slide these out. But I don't think... I think this would be better if this was down. Yeah. And then I don't think we need that. Dissolve edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we created an n-gon here, but now we have a polygon here. We don't need that n-gon. Although, do we want it? What if we get rid of it here? And then we go like this. And of course I can't go in there. Oh, wait, hang on. What's going on here? Back out of the knife tool. Hide. Let's subdivide. Interesting. Okay. Does not like that idea. What if we subdivide this? And then we cut from here to there. Doesn't want to work. There. Nope, it doesn't want to do that. Okay. Let's try that again. Cut. Cut. All right. That's a start. That's a start. I want to relax this a little bit more. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And then we're going to cut from here to maintain that. Okay, let's try the mirroring now. That's better. It's better. It's a little busy. Let's see. Do we need this one? What happens if we dissolve it? No, I don't like that. Do we need this one? I don't think we need that one. What's it doing? What's it connecting to? Well, it connects to the front of the leg. Dissolve edge. No, it does remove a little bit of definition. Okay, that's okay. We're going to be okay with that one. Dissolve edge. Yeah, okay. I thought that would be one panel. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. And then we've got to merge by distance. Okay. So I made this as a learning project a little while ago, and you can see it's not a perfect mesh by any stretch, but it's getting there. It's got It's got some strengths. It's got some weaknesses. The mesh is not as finely balanced as it could be. But the goal was straight iteration. Just iterate, 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 iterate until I had the design that I really liked. And the result of that is this particular base mesh. And now that I'm getting to the point where I have animations on the character in Project Rubicon, I need him functional. So I don't think we need that edge anymore. Yeah. Okay, so he's got a collar, he's got his battle collar, and then the rattle sits on top of that. It's okay. It's okay. It's not, I don't know. I think the hands are where there's the biggest issue because I've just got so much density in the hands. But I was trying to follow a model when I did that. And, you know, mixed success, I suppose. All right. Oh, God. Look at this. Look at this mess. Let's just start. Well, we're going to save it. We're going to save him as... Just save him to here. And we'll call this Rubicon Troop, for lack of a better word, because he's going to be used specifically in Rubicon. And I'm gonna start deleting faces. Because somewhere under here, there is a better mesh. And I just don't... Yeah, look at that. Look at how screwed up that is. Faces, delete face. What do you connect to? Ugh, it's so aggravating that at one point I had this down. Face, delete face, delete face, delete face. It's like he's got a shoe over his shoe. Nope, nope, I want that one back, I guess. Delete face, delete face, delete face. I must have botched a mirror. It's the only thing I can think of that makes any sense. Delete edges. Okay, it's starting to look like a shoe again. Oh yeah, look at that. No, we want this one. Yeah, wow. Okay, we're just going to hide it if we suspect it's okay. Hide it. And if it's not, we're going to fix it. So ugly. Face. Yeah. Oh, wow. Delete the edges. Let's see. Yeah. Delete that face. Delete that edge. Delete face. Delete face. All right, let's see. Hide it. Look at that face. Look at this guy. He doesn't even know where he is. I can't even click it. It's so bad. Oh my god. Delete face. Delete face. I'm going to have to just reconstruct the foot, I think. Delete face. Delete face. No wonder the animation was giving me such a hard time, though. My god. Alright. Delete vertex. Okay. That's okay. Let's see. Yeah, that looks okay. I might have to introduce temporarily an N-gon. Oh my gosh. Merge by distance. Okay. All right. Let's fill that in right there. And then we are going to, honestly, I think, well, okay. We haven't finished sorting out these issues. Delete face. Fill. Doesn't want to fill. Why doesn't it want to fill? Because there's still an issue. Face. No, there's still some Z fighting there. Delete face, hide, 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 hide. We're looking for any signs of spookiness on the foot. I'm not seeing any, but that still doesn't look right. Yeah, why? Merge by distance, and then we'll go into the mesh, and we'll clean up, delete loose. Yeah, look at that. It really does not know what it wants to do. Okay, well, it's an improvement. That's what we wanted, is the improvement. Okay, we need to deal with this. This is not good enough. Okay. We could go... Yeah, something's still wrong with this. Delete face. Delete face. Delete edge. We'll get those vertices lined up later. Alright. Oh, man. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Looks okay. What if I get rid of this edge? What happens? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Alright, let's back out and take a look at the foot more properly. Fill that in. Fill that in. And I guess I don't need this. Fill that in. All right. Now I do have an N-gon right here. I don't think it's a big concern. Whoa. Easy there, mirror tool. I don't think it's a huge concern. I mean, there's a little bit of animation here, but who the hell is looking at a foot that's this far away? So... I want to bring this down. Should do it from an isometric perspective, though. Solve edges. Okay, we got to unhide some stuff here. Okay, now we've got some stuff to work with. Okay. There. Look at that. It's going to work out. It's going to be okay. Cool. Okay, now we just need to... Ooh, a little bit of ugliness here. What are you? Hide. Hide. Oh, ugly. Ugly little singleton line. Delete edge. And then we will rehide everything. Okay. Now, let's think. So this loop travels this way. So, yeah, okay. Let's start by GSY 0. Nope. GSY 0. Yep, okay, there we go. It doesn't deform the foot. Can definitely relax this. Ease that up. Okay. Now I have a toe here. Delete that face. Right there. Delete that face. And then I'm going to carry this knife tool over. The only reason I'm being so careful with this is just because there are animations on feet. And, you know, I'd rather it look good when it's moving than look cheap. And I can always go back and adjust this with the sculpting tool later. So, alright, now I don't need this. Solve edge. We have a much more quadrilaterally aligned foot, which will make animation easier. And, how can we... Well, let's go into sculpt. I'm not a huge fan of the new Blender sculpting setup. It's just, I don't know, just something about it. Just, I have a harder time navigating the brushes than I did. So that foot tucked in. Alright. And then we're going to pull this up more like a boot. We're going to pull that up more like a boot. Looks pretty good to me there. Oh, there we go. Okay, now the feet are perfectly vertically aligned. We're going to have a crease somewhere in here. Let's see. Smooth that bad boy out. Whoop, whoopsies. And really what I'm trying to accomplish is just smoothing these lines a little bit. And then figure out where do I not need them. I don't think I need them here. Well, maybe. Solve edge. Do. Solve edge. I think I might be able to relax this one a little bit. Let's do it there. Go from 3D cursor. Yeah. Well, okay. Let's not get too distracted. We want to work on the feet. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Why is that happening? Oh. Alright, this will be easier to address in a second. And, well, I guess I do need that. Do I need this? I mean, they're technically not n-gons. Three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We just have this 5-way intersection there. Okay. Whoop. All right. Oh, it's already starting to look better. Excuse me. Yeah, way more forward-oriented legs now. Good. Okay. Individual origins. Rotate that slightly. Rotate that slightly. Smooth that out. Smooth that out. Smooth that out. Do I need this leg? Or this dissolve edge? Where'd you go to? Yeah, we probably should keep that. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. That's not doing anything. Yeah. Alright. It's cleaned up. It's better. We don't need those. We're trying to really delete any geometry we don't really need. But I'm feeling like we might be there. Ba ba ba. I think I can. Yeah, I can definitely relax that line. I don't know if I need this one. No, I don't think I did. Okay. What are we down to? How many faces are we at? 2,600. I don't think we need those. Those aren't animating. Just thicken the legs up a little bit. Do I need this? I don't think I did. Well, I guess it would allow for slightly more natural shoulder movement. Let's see, how about that? No, that connects to that. That flattens the thumb out a little bit unnaturally. Yeah, I need that, that's for sure. That one, we might be able to, I don't know. I don't know, we might be at the point of diminishing returns now. Might honestly be at the point of diminishing returns. Yeah. So the goal is for it to look decent from about here, based on the gameplay. I'd say it looks pretty good. Alright, so shade smooth. Shade smooth. Alright, whatever. Okay, now I'm going to apply this mirror. Just going to double check the feet one more time. It's incredible how that constantly causes an issue. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I think we're at diminishing returns. Those lines look good. That could be better. Whoops. I gotta bring this down. Whoa. We'll do it from the median point. Yeah. Okay, that's better. That'll allow for a little bit more hip flexion, more naturally. Okay. I probably have way too much going on with the fingers, too. Although I think I'm going to leave it. I don't think it's going to bother Unity that much to have all those in there. So let's select everything. We need to make sure that we take care of some issues with the mesh. So distance, mesh, clean up, delete loose. That's good. Mesh, clean up. And we need to do fill holes. I usually take a couple of these steps. Clean up, merge by distance, mesh, clean up, and do we want to decimate the geometry? What happens? I guess we could do it that way. Man, it looks blocky. No, we're fine with this. Okay, this is our base mesh. This is going to be the base mesh for the game. Yes, it's a little bit simple, but I like it. It's mine. I made it. No, I want that. I want that flared out so I can control it. Okay. Oh, ooh, ugh. Okay, that's not great. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to solve this problem right here. This is clearly not ideal. Actually, I hadn't noticed it, but yeah, it's slidey over here too. All right. Now that's better laid out for sure. Let's figure this out. So we want, what do we want? We want to have this line, which should be down just a smidgen. We want to have this carry through. So we're going to have to make a compromise somewhere. Let's mirror, bisect, object itself. Okay. So we're going to want to have this. And we're going to want to do something here. I don't think that was the right call. Whoa, whoops. Might have to cut here. Yeah, that did it. Okay. And we're really doing that because, I mean, this is so stretched out right here. This is also not ideal. That's better. Although it's also not ideal. Let's not pretend. So this preserves those edge loops. And then I have this issue. So we're gonna connect that guy there. All right, let's get real close to it. Okay, it's not deforming the surface. Yeah. As much as I don't want to admit it, that might just be the way that it is. What are you not on edge loop? Yeah, you are. Okay. Act like one then. Okay. Alright, well, so we cut the faces down significantly with the mirror on. Got it down to 2100. I gotta think about what to do here with the fingers. Like, bring my mirror back. Like, I don't know. I don't think having all these faces on the knuckles matters for what I'm trying to accomplish with this. So I think I can get rid of these boxes. Let's see what happens here. Dissolve edges. And we want to see that try count drop down to 218. Yeah, I think we're making the right call. It's okay if there's deformation at the scale and resolution that this character model is intended to be used. I don't think it's going to cause any issues at all. And then if I have slightly boxier fingers, it's okay. Oops, crap. Because you're not going to be able to see it. The camera's way too far away. In fact, I really should just have a fist. I shouldn't even have separate fingers. But if I want to do any kind of cutscene stuff, I'll regret not having the fingers, I think. Okay. So that reduced the amount of fingers down pretty heavily. So yeah, let's start over on the fingers. As much as we can. Dissolve edges. Dissolve edges. Okay. Dissolve edges. Alright. And then select the palms. Alright. So here's where I'm going to break those fingers across. Come on, Blender. It's going to introduce more topology, but it's okay. Save it because it's acting a little weird. There we go. No, I missed again. There we go. Alright. I mean, they're ugly, but their fingers still do. Before, when I was doing modeling for the book, I needed to have really good hand models. But I have that on the other base mesh. So I'm not worried about it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we just want to have crosses down there. We don't need to have all that nonsense. We'll just do a cross right there. And right there. That'll do. We'll just pull that down slightly. Fingertip. Just like that. Fingertip on demand, I suppose. Okay. And there we go. We're all hooked back up with our fingers now. Oh, nope. I missed one spot. Okay. Orbit the finger. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. Still have... Do I need this? No. Do not. Now, if I do notice that deformation is an issue, I can always come in and just do that. But I don't think it's going to be an issue. Okay. Does that allow me to reduce the rest of the hand topology at all? Do I need, for example, this? What does it connect to? Maybe I do, because the way that's set up. All right, we'll come back to that in a second. I'm going to leave the deformation tricks there, but I am going to dissolve that because I don't need that. I can do it with shading. I think that looks okay. Maybe bring this up a little bit. All right. One thing we have not really investigated is the thumb situation, which is grossly overcomplicated. So let's start by, whoops, dissolving these faces and then those edges. Yep, look at that. I'll delete that. Nope, delete that face. Fill that. Dissolve that. Yeah. Something just broke upstairs. Dissolve edges. Delete edge. Dissolve vertex. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're making progress. Doesn't seem like it, but we are. Bridge that gap. 2, 3, 4. Fill that in. Still looking thumb-like. I don't need this edge. Boom. Okay. All right. Now the thumb bends. Back out. I'm going to hold up my own hand so I can mimic this. The thumb bends right here along this joint. So we will give it a little bit of a bend zone, because that's all that it needs. That forms a quadrilateral. And, you know, I might bring these down slightly. I might bring that up slightly and rotate it. I'm going to spread these vertices out. Okay. Nope. Escape. Control S, save. Okay. Now we have vastly simplified our hand situation, which will make it way easier when it comes time to unpack it. I don't think I can get away with reducing the finger topology anymore. Oof. I'm going to thicken that hand up a little bit, though, and we have to address this. Dissolve edge. Dissolve edge, dissolve edge. Something went terribly wrong with the index finger. I must have deleted the wrong lines. Alright. I need to be able to orbit around this one. Rotate. Rotate. Okay. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, what's the button to slide? Edge center, edge perpendicular. It's been a while since I've had to do that. Edge slide. Active, closest. How the heck do I do edge slide? Options, auto merge. I don't see auto merge. Oh well. Ooh, that's not what I want. Alright. Well, whatever. We will just merge at center. And then we'll just adjust it. That. Merge at center. Merge at center. Okay. Now, we still have a horribly grotesque finger. Because these are all out of whack, all out of joint. All right. I'll work on it. We will get it there. Trigger finger is kind of important, right? Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Solve edge. Okay, so part of the problem right now is I'm down an edge somehow. How the heck did that happen? Well, I am almost out of time for this for today. Unfortunately. Gotta take the kids to go make snowmen. Alright, so from a distance, finger's a finger. It's fine. I see what happened though. This one's missing this line that this guy has. And it does continue over here. So for whatever reason, it just doesn't continue up. To fix it, I'd have to go... Yeah, I'd have to start somewhere over here and then go up. And for whatever reason, it doesn't want to do that. Probably something to do with the mirror. So we're just going to fatten it. And it'll do the same job. Alright. Base model, more or less complete. At least as much as we need it to be. So... come down here and thicken that out a little bit, I guess. Make it look more like pants. But you know what? I don't think I need to, because they're wearing spacesuits. So it's a little bit different than some of the other similar games. Oh. That's better. Yeah. Okay. So the last step is figuring out what the hell is going on here. So I have two edges. And that's a quad now. One, two, three, four. Stupid mirror. Mr. Sniffy comes to visit. Alright, hang on. Before I start enacting brilliant plans, let's make sure I don't put myself in a hole. Okay. Carries up there. Let's get in here. Whoa. I'm just waiting for the kid alarm here to tell me it's time to head up. I don't think I can delete this one. Well, maybe I can. What difference does it make? Well, jacks the thumb up. No, okay, it's not that one. Yeah, no, I want that one too. Might just have to eat this triangle. I'm okay with one or two of them. So we have an edge loop there. I'm going to triangulate this bad boy here in a minute. So I'm kind of, again, it's always that issue of, am I wasting my time with diminishing returns? You know, like if I want to go here, and then rotate here. I think that looks pretty good. Probably pull this in. Yeah. Yeah, a little, so. Okay, hang on. Mirror. I don't see any weird light patterning right now. Right, just right here, but okay, we'll deal with that in a second. That's going to have to come down. I wonder if we can merge these down. Yeah, ease that up a little bit. I don't think... I don't think I need that line either. Yeah. And... well, we do want something there. Where's the center? Whoa! Where do you go? You go there. Where do you go? Can you go there? I'm not going to sweat that one. That's okay. One, two. No, I need that there. Yeah, okay. All right. Big knuckle crack. So if you're joining, I got a couple people have come and gone. I'm working on a base mesh for a game that I'm building. Haven't really shown off a lot about the game, but it's a twin stick shooter. And the big thing is I'm doing all the art myself. It's a self-taught project. I've already got a controller working, twin stick controller, but I'm using a pre-made asset that it's like fine, but it's not, you know, it's nothing that I'm not proud of it. You know, I just got it off the asset shop so I can learn, but I do have the 3D modeling skills, more or less, to be able to make my own. So I'm taking some time to work on that right now with you. These are space troopers for the game Feet First into Hell. They're drop troops. So the idea is this is basically an airproof, waterproof, whatever, vacuum-tight suit with a couple packs laid on top, and then the player can customize what they're bringing on their fights. That's how the minis game works anyway. And I'm just trying to capture that in the character model, which I want to kind of look hand-painted. That's kind of the idea, is that the character models, they're going to be low poly because I like that look. Tough. But I want it to be want it to look at least a little bit hand painted, so you kind of get that experience of running around with your dudes that you get in my game, in my my tabletop game. So to accomplish that, I'm trying to not be overly photorealistic in favor of. Yeah, that's all right. I don't want to be overly photorealistic in favor of just having a decent looking low poly hand painted style. So I am fighting Engons, which are components that have more than 4 sides. I don't want them if I can avoid them. So I've just been investigating some different ways to make that happen. Whoa, wrong button there. And we've cleaned up a lot of the mesh so far. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Look, fewer lighting artifact issues. A little bit here. Make sure it's not. Oops. That's a mirror. Oh, that's because it's mirrored. So this structure is supposed to allow it to bend and condense pretty much okay. That's what I got out of some topology resources that I worked through. And I'm trying to like not get myself into too much technical debt by having a good, smooth, consistent mesh to work on. I use this base mesh model for the models in the game book. Yeah, I think we're probably to a point where we're good at this point. I've said that a couple times, but whoa! Oh, it's because I'm on. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I think that looks pretty good. I do want this to follow the natural contours of the body to help with deforming during animation. So these got to come down just slightly. Oh, that looks so much better. So much more relaxed. All right. This is going to be fun to work with. Yeah. Give him a big belt. And we're just going to pull that out a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. Okay. I think we're in business. I don't have time to texture right now. I'm going to work on that. I'm doing this in lieu of coding right now because I really want to get my own guy animated. So let's, one more thing. Let's just narrow these. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, well, wait, no, because from the top-down perspective, you have to deal with foreshadowing, or foreshortening. So if I narrow those, then it looks goofy. So I gotta leave them Gears of War, big boot thick. Okay. Maybe bring this down slightly. Do I need this line? Where does this line go to? Where do you go? Yeah, I don't need that line, I don't think. No. That there, put that there, put that there, dissolve those edges. I think that's better. Okay. And then I gotta do the same thing over here. So maybe I don't. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm going to move this, retreat this back 1. So put that there, and then there, And put that there, and then there. And we will... What will we do with all of these lines? Where do you go? And then there's no receiving line here. Crap. We will dissolve it. That's what we will do. Alright, let's take a look at it. Slide it forward. Slide it forward. Ease this backwards. And then, is this, yeah, this is pretty deformed. So, ease that up, ease that back. I really enjoy 3D modeling. This is a lot of fun. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Oh, I hope my stream's not so jerky. It's way behind me. Well, I gotta go check on the troublemaker because she hasn't come to call me yet. So, that means she's probably up to no good. Probably giving her mom a hard time. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a cut here. Straight across to here. And then we're just going to go zoot and just finish that off. And I really think it's time to call this a day. This is a much cleaner, much nicer, much more relaxed version of the old base mesh. Fewer issues. This is going to be very easy for me to tear up and put onto a UV. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay, now we have our base mesh. So let's figure out what all these other parts are then. What do we got going on? We got, I think I'm still in isolation mode. Oh, we've got our pads. Okay, so let's deal with a couple little issues. Base undersuit. And then we have a knee pad. Knee pad. Oh, they're separate, so knee pad dot L, knee pad dot R. We are going to thicken this boy out a little bit. Because we're working with farther away. The character on the screen in the game is about this far away, maybe even this far. So if it's not obvious, if it's not chunky, it's not going to do the trick. And I don't need those faces. I don't need... Well, maybe I should keep those two faces. Let's see. Again, if we're out here, can you... You know what? I don't think this is going to make or break Unity to have those on there. Alright. Let's ease that out. We're going to zoom way back in. Sorry for the screen jumps. We're going to make this whole big boy thicker. Gotta go here. I think that might be better. Yeah. because I want to have these plates overlaying the rest of the leg armor. If I even do leg armor, I don't think I will, actually. I think it's just going to be this. So the idea is he's got these big old thigh plates, or not thigh plates, hip plates. And we need to break that off the old armature that doesn't even exist anymore, mirror it. And so let's see. So if we don't do the thigh plates, it looks like this. If we do the thigh plates, it looks like this. And then let's thicken this bad boy too. Yeah, okay, so that gives us some differentiation between the two different types of character. Draw this up, and we will make these level. And we'll make these level. Although, was that... I don't think that's not necessarily what I wanted. Ah, let go. Yeah, I want there to be a little bit of a beveled edge to that. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh, the old generator. We don't need the generator right now. Okay, so if we come back to... Look at that. Annoying. We're going to clear the seams, and we're going to mark that sharp. Mark sharp. That in on the X. That out on the X. No. And we're going to dissolve that edge because I don't think it needs to be there. And again, reviewing the character from about this far away, so to them it's just going to have pads on. Okay. That'll work. That wasn't what I expected to happen. Just trying to make sure it doesn't overlap too much with the body. That's not what I want. A little bit of overlap's fine from the distance we're viewing the character, but too much overlap could look weird, especially if the plate disappears inside the body. I think in the original design, I think it's more like this. Yeah, it's like that. And this comes out like that. I should have my concept art on me, but I don't. That's a me problem. Whoa. All right. Now I can ease this up. Solve edge. And I just have to cut, 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 cut. To cut, 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 cut. Good. There we go. Slide that bad boy up. Slide that bad boy up. We're in business. It's a much better pad. That's not good, though. Yikes. There we go. Just a little bit out of joint. I wonder if smoothing could help here. Smooth. Let's select the faces. Yeah, all right. Again, from the angle we're viewing at, it's fine. I don't know. And we will mirror this. We're going to mirror it. Nope. Bisect and flip. That is our mirror. This is why the symmetrical model is important. Okay. And I can come up here with those. So now we've got one model that looks like this and one model that looks like this. And we can start to do chest plate stuff. And this is, again, going to be kept very simple. Zoop. Do I even want to go? Loose parts. Okay, we're going to call this the, what is it? It's called the standard battle plate 6 chest. We should probably solidify it too. Solidify. Negative 0.01. Nope. Negative 0.1. Nope, too much. Negative 0.05. Ah, that'll do, John. That'll do. All right. Even thickness. Okay, now bring that in like that. And smush that in like that. And actually, honestly, this whole thing can be... Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. All right. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Yeah, okay. Let's... like that. And then we can relax this out. Ooh, this whole line apparently. All right. Now, the issue that I see with this is the chest is way too aggressive. Ooh. This needs to go back to my, yeah, like that. Viewing it from this distance. Looks okay. Let's work on this a little bit. Oh, it is time to make a snowman. All right, I'm coming. All right. Well, if you were with me for this little modeling experience, thanks for hanging out. I know it's not super interesting, but I'm having a blast with it. And as soon as I have some examples of the game, Rubicon, I will be sure to share them on this channel. Might be a little bit though, because I am working slowly. I'm not in a rush. So yeah. All right. With that said, happy whatever January day this is for you. I am going to go make a snowman. Adios.